Hello everybody, this is my second part of the gameplay of Sims 4 slash introducing myself. Um, if you guys are new to my channel, I am brand new to YouTube. Um, just started making videos not too long ago. Well, if you guys listen to the last video, I have made videos before, but I'm not going to go into that again. If you want to hear more about that and about my life right now, I'm going to leave the link in the description for you to check out that video. This this video is focusing on where I came from, where I grew up in, basically my past. I talked about my present, where I'm at right now, in my last video, so go ahead and check that out. So yeah, so let me talk about the gameplay right now. I got a little bit farther ahead than I did in the last video. I have 74,000 right now. As you can see, my house is done. I finished a painting career, and so I moved on from painting career to a tech. Let's see what else. I got one of the points. That I got the energy bar, so it means I never have to sleep again. What I'm trying to work on now is trying to get the food, because he eats way too much and he's getting fat, and I gotta keep up with him. And it's just, it's a lot of hard work, especially when somebody eats like that. So, and I'm trying to make sure he stays buff, so that's why I got a treadmill. So yeah, right now, I did meet somebody on here. I did throw a challenge. I was gonna post in the video, but that gameplay, I guess, did not record, so I couldn't tell you guys who it was. You'll see her in a minute, but it was a challenge that she's one of the island, part of the island living. She's was married to somebody else, a rich guy, I think it was. I don't know. But she was married to somebody, and she was hard to get at first, like very hard. No matter what I did, she just did not want to be romanced because she was with somebody, obviously. So I was like, I want to make a challenge for myself. First challenge ever. Well, it was going to be recorded, but not now. But first challenge ever, it was to get her to leave her husband and be with me. Well, it worked. We're together right now. It took a while. I wish that gameplay would have recorded right, so I could show you guys how I did it. But it was a lot of hard work and a lot of patience. But I got it done. Together, we're together now. We already went on a date. I'm planning on asking her to marry me and be engaged in this video. So we will see how that goes as time goes. But for right now, like, we'll be mostly focusing on myself and introducing myself, talking about my past, how I grew up, where I grew up. So now that you guys are kind of caught up on my sim, let's go ahead and get into my life. So I was born in 1991, June. My birthday just passed 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So June 7, 1991, I was born. I was born in Masawi, Japan. My dad was in the military, and him and my mom got stationed out there, and that's why I was born out there. Lived there for about 3 years. Kind of don't really remember much of it at all, besides the videos that my parents had. That's the only thing I remember of it, so I'm not gonna get too fully into detail with that. But after Japan, my dad got stationed out in New Mexico for about 2 years, I believe, and that's when my sister was born. She was born in 1995. She is 4 years younger than I am, but she was born in New Mexico. Don't know what part. I think it's Albuquerque, New Mexico, probably. That's where the Air Force Space Station. Oh, Air Force Base is at in New Mexico. We lived there for about 2 years, and then moved back to Colorado. When I say moved back, that's where my parents met, was in Colorado. Uh, they met there, and then obviously my dad got into the military and went to Japan with my mom. But we moved back to Colorado after New Mexico, and I lived in Colorado since, see, my sister 1995, so probably about 1997. Lived there since 1997 until 2015. That's when I moved here to Florida. It was in 2015, so yeah, good amount of years. um, it's I get a lot of mixed feelings about Colorado. When you deal with the snow for that many years, you get tired of it quick. It's nice to visit, the snow, but it's not nice to live in it. I mean, some people are different, but that's just my opinion. That's why I moved to Florida, is to get away from the snow. I do have to say, it is very pretty in the snow during the winter time. But living in it, no. I was like, I can't do it no more. So that's why I moved out here. Because, don't deal with the snow at all. Just deal with hurricanes. I mean, hurricanes is just as bad as a snowstorm. But I don't want to deal with the snow. During the summer, though, and spring, well, end of spring, because it mostly snows in the beginning of spring in Colorado. So towards the end of the spring and mostly all summer and beginning of fall is when it's really pretty out there. I mean, I used to go hiking, fishing, used to do everything. Everything out there I could possibly do during the summer, I did. It was just so much to do. But as soon as winter came and snow came, it was just like, nope, can't do it anymore. So we lived out there for that long. My dad retired as soon as we moved to Colorado from the Air Force, and we just stayed there. They actually don't live out there anymore. They just recently moved down here too, in Florida, in 2000. Oh, dang, was it 2018? I think it was 2018. I can't remember right now. It's either 2018 or 2019. I think it was 2019. Well, anyways, they just recently moved down here from Colorado too. Like me, they got tired of the snow. They didn't want to deal with it no more. I mean, I don't blame them. But yeah, so that's where I was born. Then that's where I moved and lived there for my whole life. Practically grew up in Colorado. So did my sister. I mean, she was the same way too. She's moved down here too with them. They actually live in Tampa. Let's see what else. I guess you could just really want to get into more detail of it. I mean, went to school in Aurora. That's where we lived most of our, actually not most, all of our life down in Colorado was Aurora. We didn't move anywhere else. Graduated from a high school. It was called Cherokee Trails High School in Aurora, Colorado. Graduated there in 2009. So yeah, 11 years ago. How time flies. I guess you could say I was a really good student up until my last year, senior year. And I don't know what happened. I just kind of just didn't care, I guess. And I still passed, obviously. Obviously, I have a degree. I mean, a diploma. But I barely passed. So, it's kind of hard to talk about myself because I don't really have much, like, memory of back then. Um, I get like spurts of memory here and there, but I don't get very much. So I'm trying to think of it now, but it's kind of hard because I'm playing game, focusing on my sim, and trying to talk to you guys. So it is kind of hard, but just bear with me. Let's see. I mean, I can talk about things. I just don't know where to start. Oh, maybe I didn't invite. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm actually going to show you guys my girlfriend. She can. I guess if you don't want to call her, like, did I not click on it? There you go. Oh, he's hungry. Oh, hungry. He needs to pee and needs to have fun. So let's go pee. Let's eat. And then when she gets here, let's have a little fun. Oh, moment of truth. Here it is. There she is. As you can see, we're pretty much full bars for both things. Like I said, it took a while to get her. But I got her to leave her. I mean, got her to be with me, and hopefully, I got her to leave her man, and hopefully we can, like, marry her and get her moved in, and then we can start, you know, upgrading things. But, anyways, let's see. Let's talk about how I moved down here. So, back in 2012, I came across this great thing that I found. I don't know how I found it. I don't remember how, but it was the Disney College program. If you guys haven't heard about it, I'm going to talk more about it later. We're not in this video still, just not right now. When I get to it, I'll let you guys know. But it's called the Disney College program. If you guys have heard of it, and you guys have, you know, if you have done it, let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know how you thought of it was. Oh, think of it. So anyways, 2012, I heard about this college program and over here at Disney in Florida, and I was like, oh, that would be pretty cool to do. You know, I'm in college right now. I'm trying to get my degree in computer technology. So I was like, I should do this and see, you know, see what I can do. So I've been applying for it every year. Every year I applied for it, and every year just couldn't get accepted. They said it's pretty hard. It takes a couple of years to get accepted because they want to see that you are motivated and that you want to do this. So it did take me a couple of years. 2000, yeah, it was 2015 because obviously that's where I moved. So early 2015, I applied again for the fall semester. Got interviewed, and then interview went great. And then a month went by, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I might not get it again. You know, let's try again next year. It was one day on a Wednesday. The reason why I remember it was on a Wednesday because I took that Wednesday off of work to celebrate my birthday. Oh no, it wasn't Wednesday. It was Thursday. Celebrate my birthday. So I got a call that morning saying that I got accepted into the college program and they would like to move on with me. And I was so excited because I've been trying for 3 years, trying 3-4 years to get in. And I was like, oh wow, this is a great opportunity to go check it out, see how it is, and then get college credits for it. So So my idea at the time was to go there, work for them for about 2 semesters, and then get college credits for it, and then come back, finish college, and possibly move to Florida after I finish college. So 2015, I was working at FedEx Express as a package handler at the time, and in August, I think it was 11th, is when I left the FedEx, and then August 15th is when I drove down here. My mom came with me, and we both drove down here from Colorado. That was a long drive. Forget that drive. It was nice to do that because I always wanted to, drive. But I think what's the worst part of it was driving through Texas. I mean, Texas is a huge state. I should have just went the long way. Took maybe, I think it was like an extra 2-3 hours to go around Texas and then go down and then over. But nope, I was like, I'm gonna go straight through. I'm gonna go because I want to get there as soon as possible. We drove through, so we left Colorado, drove through New Mexico for about, I think it was like 2 hours, because we kind of went into New Mexico and I made a cut right straight through Texas. And then we were in Texas. It felt like forever, but we were in Texas for about 2 days. Yeah, 2 days straight we were in Texas driving, because we basically just, I don't know how to explain it. We drove through it down all the way to the coastline just to drive the coastline. So that was a great experience. Because my mom was with me and she loves the ocean. Well, she loves the beach and coastline. So I was like, we'll do that. We'll drive through all that, get down to the bottom, and then drive the coast all the way through to Florida. Well, that was the worst mistake. I should have just went around, straight down, and then over. But what was really fun about the drive down here was the 2 days before we arrived here, we stayed in Pensacola, Florida for a day, and we bought a hotel right off the beach. So when we woke up, went outside, the beach was right there and the ocean was right there. So that was pretty cool. That was a good time. Pensacola, if you haven't been up there, definitely have to make a trip up there. It's really fun. Oh wow, it's really lagging here. Internet's cutting in and out today. Sorry guys. Just bear with me. But yeah, so we stayed up there for about a day, overnight, and it was really awesome. We really had a good time. And like I said, if you guys have time, go to Pensacola. Best time you have. Clear waters, beach is so nice. People out there are really nice too. It's really nice. So we arrived here on. Oh no, we arrived here on it. Oh, I can't remember. If I look at a calendar, I can't remember. But I think it was a 15 we left, or it was a 15 that we arrived. Well, anyway, dates doesn't matter. Who cares? We arrived here on a Saturday. There you go. We arrived here on a Saturday. We left on a Tuesday and arrived here on a Saturday. And my start date to get everything ready for Disney was on Monday. My mom had to leave on Sunday because she had to work Monday, so she didn't get to see me and my new apartment we had. So that was unfortunate. It was sad that day, because that was the first time leaving the house, like moving out. I always lived with my parents up until then, so just moving out of the house was bad, and what was 10 times worse was moving 6 different states away. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just gonna move 3 miles down the road. I'll be here every day. Nope, it was 6 different states, and the only person down here that I knew was my uncle, because he lived. My uncle lived here for about, oh, probably, I think 20 years now. It's a long time. He lived down here, so that was the only family member I knew down here, which made it easier because I had him as family. So until I got picked up my feet, until I got my until I got my shit together and all that, he's pretty much there. Anyway, so Monday came along and went to go register myself in for the college program. This is why I'm going to get into the college program. So my first semester there, which was from August up until end of December, they go by by college semesters for how long you work there. So the fall semester, sorry guys, let me actually hang on quick. So right now I'm about to go on a date with her, and this is what I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because it's love day. I mean, why not? It's love day. Let's do it. We'll see. But anyways, so back to college program. So in the college program, when you get there, they house you. So they have these apartments that are outside, just right outside of Disney property, that all the college program students live while they're working at Disney, if they want to live there. And I chose, it was either to choose to live there or opt out of living and move and live somewhere else. And I could have possibly not moved into the apartments and lived with my uncle. But at that time, I was like, I want to experience this. I mean, this is the first time I've ever experienced to living on my own away outside of family. And I want to experience it. So I was like, I'll do this, have some roommates. That's not a big deal. It was pretty much like going to college, domes or their apartments, and you live with other people inside. Well, the thing is, I didn't know this. Got to the apartment, and while I got everything registered, went to the apartment that I was assigned to, and it's a 2-bedroom apartment, right? But with 6 people inside, okay? 6 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. So each bedroom had 1 bunk bed and 1 regular bed to sleep 3 people in each room. 6 people in a 2-bedroom apartment, okay? I was like, okay, well, I guess. I mean, I probably won't be here most of the time anyways, because it's the holidays and I'll probably be working a lot. But whatever. We'll try this. My first semester there, I did hang on, sorry, game's freezing. Oh, don't tell me it froze. No, it's still moving. Why isn't my controller working? Oh, dang it. I think my controller died. Yeah, hang on. Fix this real quick. Sorry for the delay, guys. Just bear with me for a second while I fix this. There we go. Alright. We're back to normal. We are back in business, people. Alright. Yeah, I just needed to change the batteries. So anyways. What was I? Oh, first semester working at Disney college program. I was a custodial at Animal Kingdom. So basically a janitor, but they call it custodial. But I was a janitor at Animal Kingdom throughout the whole park. Doing that was pretty fun. Doing the job was fun. The only thing that sucked was working with the people. I mean, some of the college programmers. Why am I calling them programmers? Some of the college program students that were working there with me were kind of younger than me because I was 25 at the time. So they were way younger than me. Most of them weren't even over 21 yet. So I guess it was just like they had all this energy. They had no partying and doing all this fun stuff, and I was just past those days already. I was like, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to, experience this and do fun things. I mean, grown-up things, I guess you can say. So it was kind of hard to make friends then and during the first semester. But doing the job was fun. I mean, working at Animal Kingdom was fun. Get to see all the animals early in the morning before the park opens, and it was pretty cool. My roommates at the time, I only got along with one of them. That was it. The other three, there was three of them I didn't even see at all, barely saw, and the other guy, he kind of didn't want to deal with us. He kind of was just, I guess he was having issues back home, and he was just kind of by himself most of the time. So I just got along with this one guy, and we didn't hang out a lot or do much, but out of all of them, he was the one I got mostly along with. So that was okay. So my first semester there, I was kind of like, I don't know, but hang on. Let's wake her up. What is she sleeping for? We don't need to sleep. No sleep. Come on now. You ain't got time for that. Should I propose? Actually, I might propose after we finish this date. Maybe. Damn. I was passionate. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, let's go for it. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. We're in the moment. It's love day. Let's try this. Yep. Oh, okay. Trees in the way. There we go. Oh, she said yes. Nice. So now she's my fiance. So I made her leave her man, and now we're engaged. I mean, that's kind of fucked up in real life, but this is a game, so I don't care. Well, anyways, alright, she's going back to sleep. She's tired. She had a rough day today. I need a shower. I stink. I think we should go home. But anyways, so my first semester of Disney College program, it was pretty good. Like I said, I liked doing the job, but working with the people were kind of hard, and roommates were kind of hard. So, second semester of the Disney College program was the best one. I had a blast. So, second semester, obviously college semester, which is January to May. I did attractions at Magic Kingdom over in Fantasyland. So my attractions I had to operate was the Carousel Progress. Not the Carousel Progress, that's in Tomorrowland. The Carousel, just the Carousel. So the horse thing, I mean, you pretty much know what a carousel is. I don't know how to explain it to you. Hopefully. If not, look it up. The carousel, the Philhart Magic show, that was really fun. I love that show to begin with, so doing that show was awesome. And the Princess Fairy Tale Hall, so basically the meet and greets of whatever princess was there at the time. So at the time when I was there was Anna and Elsa, because they were still pretty much new. And the other two were Cinderella and Rapunzel. Yeah. because there's four princesses in that hall that you can meet. So those were my three attractions I did. Now that was fun. I got along with all the other students that were there and all the other co-workers there. I got along very well. My roommates were. I got along, like I said, got along with one guy. He was in the same room as I was. Because I think I was with 4 people. Oh, no, I was with 6 people again. Because I forgot to tell you that. So before we move on, you got to choose how many people you want to be with, but we had to pay for it. So 6 people were I think it was just $100 a month for 6 people. And if you go less people, it's more that you have to pay for, and they take it right out of your paycheck, out of your Disney paycheck. So it's basically paying for housing. That's all it was. They didn't provide that for free. You got to pay for it, obviously, and they just take it right out of your paycheck. So I was like, I'm saving money. I'll do it with 6 people because I probably won't be there most of the time, which I wasn't. I wasn't there most of the time. I was mostly, during the first semester, even though I didn't know anybody, I was mostly at my uncle's place during the first semester. And then during the second semester, obviously I got along with more people, and I was hanging out with them and my uncle, so I wasn't really at the apartment anyways. So, yeah. So, fast forward, now that you know that, I was with 6 people again, and only got along with one person, which was my roommate with me. Now this apartment was a 3-bedroom, so obviously there was 2 beds in each bedroom. So it was a lot easier. Way easier than dealing with 3 people. It was only us 2 in 1 bedroom. But like getting along with my coworkers and the other college students there that were doing the program, got along with them very well. So that was really awesome. It was really great. I got some stories that I'll tell later on because I got more gameplay. Obviously, this is the last gameplay. So in the future gameplays, videos, I will talk more about like certain things that happened at Disney. So, but just for this video is just for introducing and just talking a little bit about myself. But so towards the end of the semester, it was really sad because it was like, oh, I gotta go home. This is it. I don't know if I could do another semester because it was summertime and I won't be in college in summer. I don't take college courses in summer. So I was like, I have to go back home, and it was really sad. So I started thinking more and more every day. Like for about a week, I was like, I'm already down here. I should just stay down here. So try to find roommates. Maybe live with my uncle for a couple months to try to find roommates, or find my own place or something, or find a different job. Because after the college program, obviously you don't work there anymore unless you apply for it and they accept you. So I had to find a new job, had to find roommates or my own place, and I thought maybe I could live with my uncle for a couple months. Well, come to find out, another guy who was in the college program, his name was Blake, he wanted to stay too, and he was looking for a roommate. And I was like, hey, since you want to stay, since I want to stay, since we're both looking for roommates, why don't we move in together after the college program? And he was all up for it. And when we were discussing it, there was a lady next to him that he knew of. I didn't know her. I mean, no, wait, I didn't know her. Because the first time I saw her was during the orientation of the job, because she worked right next door. She didn't work with us. She worked next door, which was It's a Small World in Peter Pan. That's where she worked. But the very first day, orientation, they bring everybody together in Fantasyland together who works in Fantasyland attractions. So that's how, well, I didn't meet her. That's why I saw her. But Blake knew her because Blake gets along, or he tries to get along with everybody that he sees. So you got along with her. But she was listening, and she was like, "Hey, do you guys mind having a third person?" And we were like, "Yeah, why not? You know, let's have let's have three people. Let's move into a 3-bedroom and 2 baths somewhere, and all be roommates." So that worked out great. So the hard thing was bringing it to my family that, hey, I'm not coming home. I'm staying here in Florida. I'm probably going to be live here for the rest of my life. So yeah, I'm not coming back home. That was the hard thing. So I called my mom. She was excited, but at the same time sad, because it's like her son just like up and moved out of the house and moved 6 different states, and now he isn't coming back. So now he's out of the house for good. So, but she was happy for me because she knew that I loved it down here and that I wanted to be down here. So they helped me out. They sold all my furniture back in Colorado. Whatever they sold, they gave me the money for me to buy new furniture for here in Florida, while I moved in with my 2 roommates. We found a place that was probably 15 minutes outside of Disney World. It's called Ashton Chase. Great apartments. It was a really good apartments. We loved it. It wasn't too far from Disney, but it wasn't like close to the tours at the time. I mean, now that drove past there, it's growing a lot up there and starting to get busier. So at the time, wasn't really too busy. Wasn't really too touristy. And I was about 5 minutes from my uncle's place. So I was like, yeah, great, awesome, let's do it. So I sold all my furniture, I got new furniture, moved in with my roommates, lived there for about a full year. And then obviously 2017, beginning of 2017, I met my wife now. Kaylee. Met her then. So I'm going to talk about that more in the next video, because I'm trying to keep these about 40 minutes long. So that's pretty much it for this video. Next video is going to be about how me and my wife met. How we met, how we fell in love, everything about from the first day I met her to now. I'm going to talk about that. But like this video, I just talked about how I moved, obviously my beginning, where I was born, where I live, how I moved down here. So I think that's pretty good. It's about 38 minutes. Yeah, 38 minutes so far. So yeah, that's it for about this video. Next video is going to be about, like I said, it's going to be about me and my wife mostly. That's actually, it's probably going to be all about me and my wife, to be honest. And then after that is just where we go from there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, sorry, I just ate something like meat. It's making me burp. Whatever. Nasty. You guys didn't need to know that. But anyways, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and support my channel. If you guys like these type of videos, go ahead and leave it in the comment. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the first video I made of gameplay and introducing myself, of my life as of right now. So like I said, next video is going to be about my wife, me and my wife, the whole video pretty much, up until we first met, up until now, because I already discussed about now, so we don't really have to get too much into that. But if you guys loved it, glad you guys came, and hopefully you guys made it through the whole video. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, adios. Sayonara. Bye bye.